Hello everyone, I'm Lana from South Florida and let's check out what is blooming. It's hard to pick out a star of the day because few things are in full bloom. It's a season for Stylus giganteus and I have a few of them blooming. This one is my newest addition from Tamiyami Festival. Is a spotted spotted Stylus giganta. So pretty small size, but have such a good roots and two flower spikes. Very pretty, bright pink spots on her. This one I have a little longer. She's pretty big size. Gave me two spikes, but I got the trip invasion, and it was a little bit too late that I sprayed. I still saved some, but I have some that didn't make it. I mean the flower spikes. The plants themselves, okay. This one, I've noticed that mine like these clay pots with holes and some media in it. I have clay pebbles. I don't know if you can see that. Clay pebbles with charcoal, and then look at these roots. It's crazy. She looks pretty happy. This one is blooming first time for me, and she looks white, but the tag said it was hybrid between pink and orange. Stylus giganta also gave me two flower spikes. One is better than another, but again, look how beautiful she is. I mean her roots. Again, the expanded clay pebbles, little bit of charcoal, and she just hugging that pot all around. Thick, healthy roots. That yellow leaf, that's after that cold snap. We're gonna lose some leaves, but that's okay. So far they look okay, but it will take few days until everything damage is gonna show up. Now, the one is star is always star. Look at this baby. She's been blooming for couple weeks now, and she still look like just opened. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. This is one of my most favorite cattleyas, and look at this purple fuchsia colored lip. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I just cannot stop staring at her, and she's very fragrant. So she's been growing in this actually in her pot that she was repotted once, and then in a basket that I just placed her pot. And I have a couple of orchids that I've done this a while ago. Oh look, she's from Lost 2020, so that's her name. So and she's been blooming all the time. Pretty much every time she gives me a sheet, she blooms. This one bloomed out, was two flowers on the same flower spike, I think, if I remember it correctly. But how can I say it's not a star of the day? Also was more about the Stylus giganteus. Now this one we missed. It was so cold and miserable and gloomy. I didn't want to film. It was just too cold. And this one was in full bloom. Two flower spikes, and lots of them now have seed pods. So somebody was working hard here while it was cold. So, but we still have few flowers that looking good. So you do have idea what it look like. Kind of burgundy, almost brick color maybe, the petals, but they little burned out and cold damage probably, but have two beautiful heads. That's a two flower spikes, and this is Shamburgia type orchid. This was a was a bare root orchid from this grower. I don't remember, it's not long ago I got it. I would say probably a year ago. That's the name of it. So I tied her up to this basket, add a little bit of charcoal. There is a fiber, the coconut fiber, which I don't like to do really for the baskets, but she didn't have as many roots. And look at her, she grew. I think this is second time she blooms for me actually. She bloomed last year, maybe she's more than a year. But this is her original spotted leaves. That cane was original, also just lost her leaves. That was spotted originally. So I sprayed her time to time from fungus, just making sure she doesn't get it on the other leaves, on the newer ones. But look, it doesn't have anything on the back of the leaves. So somebody suggested maybe it was a sunburn or something. But so far so good. She looks good and happy. So, and she bloomed. We just missed it a little bit. This one been blooming for a while. This is, oh my gosh, she's so fragrant. So let's see. That's the name. We did cover her in the last video. Oh, I see something orangey here. Gosh, all the fruits from these babies. There is another one with a spike. That's, I think it's hybrid. That's the name. And the orange one. Oh, baby. I don't know. Can we see you? She's just starting to open up. There are 1, 2, 3 flower spikes that I see. Pretty orange. That was one of my earliest cats from, again, Lowe's. I did shop at Lowe's. Usually I think it's all from Home Depot, but I do have few from Lowe's. So I don't know if you guys can see this. And apology about my nails, because I was repotting, not really repotting, but I really took apart a orchid that her basket fell apart, her wooden slat, so it's just really rotted. I had to rescue her very fast. Now see, this one had 4 flower spikes, and this one's supposed to bloom for me first time, and I missed again. It was drip attack. There are a couple of buds I'm waiting to open, but I already see some kind of spotted ones, so I might have a couple of same ones. Look at this tree. Can we see this? So pretty. Leaves little bit on the burn side. I think it's from the cold snap again. But how pretty is this? That's the light bulb one, the mama plant. I have a baby plant now. My dragon fruit is falling over. I do need to relocate it, redo it, and I just goodness, just one of me and so much stuff to do. All right, here is same thing blooming. I don't think that I have anything new here blooming. And I did spray them yesterday with CalMag, calcium magnesium spray, so that's supposed to help with the foliage because of the cold snap. So hoping they're gonna be okay, but again, it's gonna show off in few days. This one is blooming first time, and so this one, and the two of them have a different names, but they look exactly the same to me. They are first bloomers from Home Depot. Maybe no, it's at Home Depot. I write it in pencil now. When I lose the tag, seems like it lasts longer than the highlights. Mimania SG something, and this one, I mean, exactly same color and pattern, but different name. that was Sorora Cherry Bomb, I think. Also Home Depot one. There is somebody. Oh, I need to go around on the other side. The camera doesn't wanna adjust. This guy's been blooming. Oh, look at this little purple one. This time it's just one little spike. Last time it was 2 flower spikes. It's just starting to open up. Cute little plant. Home Depot 2. This is Lamilata. Just 2 flowers this time. And we have some buds here. And Mimi Palmer still blooming. Oh my goodness. Lots of birds. We have bird feeders here. And the bird is going crazy. Alright, I have few orchids here. Nothing is blooming. Oh, look at these. Beauty. Just have to make my way towards you. This is a hybrid Brutonia with why not. This is from Brethren's Orchids. And this actually, she had 5 flower spikes and she blast 3 of them. And again, I think it's due to the cold weather. Brethren's, oh, we just lost the tag, and that's the name of it. But look at this, how cute. Not too long, but long enough. The flower spikes like kind of bouncy on the wind. I love them. And she's gonna produce more buds and open up a little more of them. I mean flower buds. So pretty. What else? The Phalaenopsis on the palm tree is opening up. Cute little thing. Something blooming here. Not so attractive color. It is fragrant one. And it's again Home Depot baby backed orchid. That's the name for it. Cute pink leaf. Again, it's a small orchid, small flower spike. I'm sure it's gonna get kind of like Manunia. Oh, look at this. Another flower spike. I love this one. Has more. Oh, okay. This the tags are breaking down, old and brittle. Not that old, but brittle. She's red, so cannot wait to see her. She actually blooms few times a year. This baby still is blooming. Pretty. Pretty, pretty. Those my fragrant Vandas. So cute, so cute. Yeah, this one's showing up more damages. Oh my god, squirrels are crazy. They're not letting birds to have the bird food from the bird feeders. They're just all over the place. So this is the one that I wanted to rejuvenate because she has these upper roots and they're pretty healthy. Look at the tips, nice healthy tips. But what is this? She lost all her lower leaves for a while now. So I'm glad she grew those roots up top so I can cut it here and she's gonna be much prettier. So what else here? Flower buds there. You're on the way out, but look, oh my goodness, I still like going crazy of this color. It's just ink color, and the lip is almost black, pretty much black. This one was my first time bloomer, little thing. I have her for a few years, and she was teeny tiny. She still is, but it was just very slow. 22, so I have her for more than 2 years, first time blooming. And look at this baby. This is another lamellata I have. It has 2 flower spikes. Now this one is not Home Depot, I think. This one I bought BL Orchids, I think. Yes, BL Orchids. Oh, this is not from her, just placed it too. This is actually lamellata and what is it? Lamellata, and I have both parents. Who are you? You're the other parent of it. Luzenica, and that's the baby. Alright, goodness, come on, give me some color. So that's a little bit stressful with the cold spell. What else we have? I think nothing really blooming here. Those are my babies that are mounted. Never bloomed before, but they're like all bare roots that I bought in the past from the orchid shows, and most of them doing pretty good, giving me lots of roots, waiting for the spring to sprout. And this one tried to bloom a few times, but I think birds got into this flower spike because they were sitting here and on the fence and picking on them. Alright, so what else? Couple of things blooming here. Two nice flower spikes. One is on the way out, the other is here, but as a 2 plants there. And those are the quadraterates from most orchids. Not so many blooming, but there are 2 flower spikes on Mocara orchid or Aranda, just opening up, the purple over there. And there is the beautiful red Rinantanda, I think, or Rinanthera. Beautiful. Alright. Oh, I have something to show you, one more thing. I was gonna show you guys, I'm so proud of myself. I finally cleaned out this flower bed. It's my butterfly flower bed. I don't spray anything here. We have monarch butterflies, and always this milkweed have a little the babies, the caterpillars on them. I don't know, maybe it's too cold right now, so we don't have any, but they're flowering. But I weeded it and I put the little border here so I can plant a little more of the butterfly type flowers. And they love this red plant, the tree with red flowers that always blooms. So, oh, it's a mess here. It's a messy mess here. But I have things they're gonna bloom here soon. Now this one I divided. There is a regional plant. And I don't know which one is doing better, but both of them, it took a while for them to recover, but oh, I was gonna show this little baby here. Look what is blooming. She's been moved so many times because I repotted her, So that's why flowers look all over the place, all different places. But look at the flower spike. When it opens the whole thing, it's just the colors so vibrant, so beautiful. And this one has, oh my goodness, 1, 2, 3, 6 flower spikes on this baby. This is Romera, Veronica Romera, and this one is Louis Fuchs. I'm not happy still with this arrangement. I just hate this yellow basket, hate it. And I've been looking at it and looking and like, maybe I should divide here and put in a smaller pots. There are 2 lids there, one side and the other side, and not much going on in the middle. But I put some charcoal there, a little bit of lava rock, and wine corks. Actually, I think most of them champagne corks. When I went through my corks, most of them were fake ones. All right, so, and this is my newest addition to Lumnias. They are blooming, 2 little babies. And it's my working area. And the jewel orchid has the flower bud but didn't open yet. So what else? I mounted my new ones from Tamiyami International Orchid Show. Most of them mounted. Just 2 Bretonia from Brethren's Orchids mounted, and with the blessings. So hoping it will do well. This one, I think it's Walkeriana. It has little roots that's still alive and the new growth. This one I don't know, I'm a little nervous about because it's by foliage. It's not good time, but we just hope and pray. That was my little twinkle. I repotted it too. And there is another Cattleya. It was, you know, in the little pots with moss, which I don't do well. The Cattleyas and moss in my garden do not work. That's the other one, Cattleyas, that I put in this plastic basket too. So, and those 2 have new growth, so I hope for the best. So there is this one I add a little bit of fiber, the coconut fiber. This one just charcoal and lava rocks. Whew, I'm nervous but hoping for the best. What can I say? My little twinkle smells so good. What smells like chocolate and strawberry, raspberry, is this little baby. All right, I think that would be all for today. This Oncidium keep blooming on a palm tree. White Phalaenopsis. And this baby has a bunch of I don't know if you guys can see. This one have lots of flower spikes. That's the, I don't have name for her, but that's a hybrid undulata and anceps. That's a 2 species. All right, I think we'll be done for today. And again, Louis Fuchs, gorgeous orchid, gorgeous. Oh, that's the cherry rose, still the spike still alive. I was afraid. She is so dark green, looks like she was grown in a greenhouse. So I'm afraid to put her out with my other Venus type orchids with more sun, because she needs to adapt and acclimate. But the spike looks good. Looks like she might give me flowers. I just set her in a clay pot because she's in a plastic pot. It was kind of falling over. And I put a new pole to tie her up, to anchor her a little bit. Almost forgot this showstopper. Look at this beautiful dendrobium. It is fully blooming now, and one of the cane has 6 flower spikes. This is insane. They finally all open up, and I actually had to support the head of this one because it got so heavy. We're falling over. And I did go over about how I'm growing this one in the last videos. So expanded clay pebbles with the coconut husk and charcoal, and that old broken pot sitting inside of the other pot that I filled up with the charcoal. But then it grew all these roots all over the place, so it seems so happy. Grew lots of new canes, and it's fully blooming. Another one coming up, but it has 11 flower spikes on it. That is so cool. And couple more things here. I do want to mention these beautiful cycnoches opened up, and look at this. The swan orchid. This is one of my favorites. It's also so fragrant. It totally looks like a ducky face. I think that's why they call it swan or swan face. So how cute. I had the Worshevitsi, I cannot pronounce it, but I lost it. It bloomed for me, and as I said, I didn't really follow the instruction of the how to take care of this type orchids, and now I'm willing to learn some more and give them another try because they're absolutely adorable. Right now, most of them in a dormancy period. And this is another one that is blooming, but this came with the flower buds from Sunset Valley Orchids, my last order from them. So, and this one I got at the Tamiami International Orchid Show. What was that vendor? I have a video about it, so we can look back in my last video with my big huge haul from Tamiami Orchid Show. So most of them are in dormancy, and some of them starting to come out. I see new growth on this baby. Same here. This little puff doesn't have any. Those are the new ones from Sunset Valley. I think this is a flower spike. I'm so excited. And it has something else on the other side, or not? Yes, a little teeny tiny bud here. I see it budding. If we look from this side, look at this little bump. It is something. And what else? Well, I don't see anything else, but oh my gosh, it smells so good. So this one is so fragrant. Cute little pink flowers with this fringy lip. How cool. It's still teeny tiny because it's tiny little baby with 2 flower spikes. That's Rebecca Norton, and that's the hybrid of it. Alright, that would be all. Thank you so much for watching. And look at this baby swan. I love it, love it, love it.